Good evening and welcome to the Hofstra Women's Basketball Postgame Press Conference with head coach Danielle Santos-Atkinson, Emma Von Essen, and Selma Markusic. Coach, get your thoughts following the win over Farmingdale State.
Yeah, really proud of the way that we played. We wanted to make sure we had an emphasis on the things that we needed to get better at, the areas that we needed to grow and improve on as we approach conference play. I thought defensively, we were disciplined, we were locked in, and we stuck to the game plan of what we were looking to do. I think offensively, we did a great job of moving the ball, sharing the ball. We shot the ball extremely well tonight, especially these two guys here. They shot the ball really well, but I think that's a testament to how well we moved it, how well our offense stayed in rhythm, the tempo that we had, and the ability that we had to be able to get out and run in transition.
Questions?
This question is for Emma. Before the game, Coach mentioned that things that were improving for you were your strength and confidence. You went 9 for 13 from 3 today. How confident were you doing?
Very confident. I just felt like I was open every time, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep shooting it. It's just peaceful. Like when I get it and I see the rim, like it was great. I was very confident.
Going forward now, as you mentioned, entering conference play at the turn of the new year, I mean, for such a confidence boost against this team putting up 113, what does that say? What is just some new things that you saw out of your squad today?
Yeah, we wanted them to see we have the ability to score the ball. We've got so much firepower on this team. We have the ability to score the ball. We have the ability to score the ball in every single position. With multiple people coming off of the bench. And so just them seeing our ability to get that done, seeing what us being able to get stops and run in transition looks like. Our transition game was halted these last few games because we weren't getting the stops we needed to get defensively. So when we're able to get those stops, we're able to get out and go in transition. We're able to keep our spacing and our tempo offensively. We've got the ability to put up the numbers we need in order to win.
And this is for both Emma and Selma. You both put up career highs today. How does it feel being able to set that new bar?
It feels good. I mean, coming off an injury, I missed a lot of basketball last year, so coming out here and being able to play freely and hit a career high, it feels good, but it's also a motivator throughout the season.
Yeah, it feels good. I want like a career high in another game. Like I think this is a good warm up for like getting my average up for the next couple of games.
Which you guys were able to nab 21 offense this season. How much is that?
Yeah, we work on it every day. Our biggest focus for us is we got to box out. We got to limit teams on the other end. We want to make sure we're coming up with those defensive rebounds, but offensively, it helps. It gives your shooters confidence to be able to shoot it and let it fly when you know that there's a second chance opportunity that could be coming. I was proud of the way we were able to come up with 47 rebounds. Zaima, our leading rebounder, is out. And so with her being out and us losing those 10 rebounds a game, we challenged them and who was gonna step up and fill that void. And we had multiple people do it. And that was great to see.
We mentioned Zahima Swin out today and Janiyah Fargo taking her spot in the starting lineup. What could you say about her? How she stepped up today, played a huge factor.
Yeah. She was huge today. She stepped right up. She stepped right in. She's been doing extremely well. The energy that she plays with every single day in practice, I think has just helped elevate her confidence. She does all the details, all the little things that you need her to do. She's going to do every single day, and that plays a difference in your ability on the floor and what you're able to do. But I thought she did a great job of stepping in on the offensive side and the defensive side and really raising our level to get us going.
Coach, you talked a little bit about the defensive effort already, but 32 turnovers forced and 50 points off those turnovers. Talk about the transition game that you guys worked on today.
Yeah, that's been a huge, a thing for us all week that we had to improve on. Going back and looking at some of our transition efforts from our last few games, we were resulting in either missed shots, bad shots, or turnovers. And so for us to be able to convert tonight and some of those opportunities, I think is great. And how we were able to do it again and sharing the ball and running the floor. And then as they see, the more we get in transition, the harder people continue to run. Now they're looking for it every time. We're getting that ball up the floor. And so when we have that success, it just snowballs into more success in transition.
Coach, offensively, it seemed like the team was getting what they wanted in the paint and beyond the arc all night. How much have you worked as a team to get to that point where the ball distribution is finding all those open shots?
Yeah, again, endlessly. We are working at that every single day, and what our execution looks like, our spacing on the floor, getting in rhythm with each other, and how we play with each other, how we share the ball, move the ball. We work on it every single day, and so we just got to continue to get better at it. I think this was a huge step in the right direction, in the growth for us offensively.
Coach Kaylee Joseph Bernal, couldn't know by the stat sheet.
Yeah.
Can you speak about her performance today?
Yeah, I thought she did a great job. She came in, and as you mentioned, in 13 minutes, she had 5 rebounds. That's something that Kaylee does really well. She has the ability to get in there. She can leap off the floor. She's got a quick step off the ground, and so she knows that's what we need her to do. And so she got in there. She's able to get after it. 3 offensive rebounds right away. I always tell them, guards and posts, offensive rebounds equal points a lot of times. So if you are willing to get in there and crash the offensive rebound, you can come up with 4 to 6 points off of offensive rebounds. And so I thought she did a great job with that tonight. She stayed aggressive. She played a bit on the perimeter today, and stayed aggressive attacking the basket. Excuse me.
Questions for Selma, as you mentioned already, coming off of an injury, and it just seems from the beginning of the season now, week by week, there's improvement somewhere in your game. Can you just walk me through what that mental journey's been like since the beginning of the season up until this point?
It was definitely hard. Coming off my third knee injury, I didn't think I'd ever step back on the court again. So just dealing with that every day, and just taking, just taking it all in. I love being back on the court, and it's not gonna click right away. I missed a lot of basketball, and as a shooter, getting a rhythm back, or just as a player, getting a rhythm back defensively, offensively, it takes some time. But I feel like it's coming together, and I feel like my best basketball will be when conference comes around. So I'm definitely excited about that.
Coach, road trip against Howard coming up next week. What are you looking to take from tonight's game and apply it against the Bison?
Yeah, we're gonna have to be disciplined offensively. They're a very athletic team. It might be one of the most athletic teams we've played this year. We're gonna have to be disciplined defensively to be able to step up and get stops. Again, to be able to play, to have that transition game, we've got to get stops. Offensively, we've got to keep that same space, that same tempo that we had, and we've got to continue to share that ball and play with the confidence we did on the offensive side.
Emma, you're in year 2 now. How would you say the transition from freshman to second year player has been?
It's been good. I like more responsibility, so yeah, just keep getting better, and I like the role.
Coach, performances from the newcomers tonight. Anna had a few points. Michaela, Jemima Tiana all got into it. What can you say from the newcomers in addition to the returnees?
Yeah, I thought everybody coming off the bench had a huge impact in the game. 47 points off the bench. We had Tiana again. We talked about who's gonna make up for those rebounds, and she came in and got 9. MC did a great job of running us tonight. Still getting her feel as a freshman point guard. I think it's the toughest position you can play. And so being able to get out there and run us, she did a great job. As you mentioned, Kaylee, Jemiah, Alarise came in and gave us great minutes. Played with a lot of confidence. Played within herself and under control. And again, Anna, same as a freshman, getting out there, getting her feet wet, and continuing to understand what it is that we're looking to do.
Press conference. Coach, Selma, Emma, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.